Oh, all right. So tonight is not good for me. Having trouble breathing. I'm breathing fine, but I'm psyching myself out, and this is not the first time that this has happened, where I convince myself that I can't breathe. I don't know. I keep trying to distract myself, and I took a muscle relaxer. That didn't really seem to do anything. That was like an hour ago. But it just gets so tight on both sides here, right at the front of the chest. And the other time that it happened, it was a couple of nights ago actually. I was trying to go to sleep, and it was the first night since the surgery that I wasn't going to be going to sleep with Lee home. He was still working. He was working overtime, so he was going to be gone till midnight. And so I didn't really think about it until I went to lay down. But then I did lay down, and I was just suddenly scared that I wasn't going to be able to sit back up, or I was going to fall asleep and stop breathing. And so I didn't fall asleep until Lee got home. So that's what's going on with me. The pain is better than what it was. The tightness is more apparent right now for some reason. Like, that's all I can feel. It's all I can think about. You know, before the surgery, I think I asked the surgeon I'm going to see tomorrow, you know, this pressure that they talk about, what does it feel like? Does it feel like somebody's sitting on your chest? Is it like that? And he said, not quite, but you do notice it and you get used to it. And I didn't know what that meant, I guess, because this is not what I was expecting at all. None of this. Like, had I known that it was going to feel this utterly uncomfortable, I don't know what I would have done differently, but I would have done something differently, had a different surgeon or something. I don't know. But I'm so uncomfortable. So tomorrow I go in to see Dr. Ray, who is my plastic surgeon. And tomorrow, I believe, is the first day that we're pumping these bad boys up. And I'm afraid. I should be excited about this, and I'm afraid that it's gonna make it so much worse, that it's gonna make my situation so much worse. So, I mean, if this is normal, then, I mean, I'll put it up with it, but there's a part of me that really believes this is not normal. Like, that most cases are not this uncomfortable. I don't know. I will talk to him tomorrow before we do it and just see what he thinks, if he thinks it's a good idea to do it tomorrow. It might be too soon. Good morning. We are on our way to Dr. Ray's office. Gonna see if he'll put some juice in these babies, pump them up a little bit, and I'm gonna talk to him a little bit about the issue I was having last night with the feeling like I was not being able to breathe. We'll see what he says. So I do have Lee here for emotional support, and he saw me last night, so he knows. So yeah, here's hoping everything goes well today with Dr. Ray. Okay. All right, so I'm back from my appointment with Dr. Ray and talked to him about my concerns with the not being able to breathe, the tightness, and of course they said that is completely normal. That the tightness is completely normal, And if I have another episode that I'm not feeling like I can breathe, just take one of the like lorazepams or Valiums that I have, just to like calm myself down. It seems so weird and backwards, but that's what they said to do. And then I asked about the putting in of the stuff, today. Like, is that gonna aggravate the problem, the situation? They said it might. They said they wanted to do something today because the longer we wait, like there's, like scar tissue and stuff is forming. So it just gets harder and harder to like, fill it up. So we put in like a tiny amount today, just so I could like get through the first one and see what it's about. And it wasn't bad. I mean, I could feel it. I could feel the needles, which totally sucked. But whatever, like it's over so quick. And they only put in 20 cc's each, which is like so tiny. You can't even, well, I can tell a difference, but yeah, Lee was in the office when they were doing it, and he said he couldn't really tell a difference or tell that it was getting bigger or anything. But I'm looking down, I'm like, oh, I could totally see a difference, right? For the rest of the day today, I'm actually just gonna take it easy. I'm gonna try to stay in tune with my body and see what is it that's causing these like panic attacks. That's really what they are. They're just episodes. Dr. Ray doesn't seem too worried about it, so maybe I just gotta take a step back and really, I don't know, just be in touch with myself and do what he said and take the recommended dose that he recommended for the Motrin, which would be, it's like 800 milligrams every 8 hours, which is prescription strength. They could prescribe me one pill that would be that much, and that's what I would take. But I've got a full bottle of regular Motrin, so I will take that, and also utilize the lorazepam and Valium that I have left, and see if that helps at all today. And yeah, I'll let you know how that goes, if it gets better, hopefully.